Watch that though.
Good evening.
What's up, Will?
Oh, not much. What's going on?
Oh, you know, drinking sweet tea, smoking dope, doing some little virtual car racing, watching TV.
I
I
hear you.
mean, what else could you want?
For it to stop raining.
Yeah, it's been raining off and on here all weekend. Some pretty good
We
sized
had,
thunderstorms. They ain't lasting long, but they're pretty heavy when they come through.
well, today we had the biggest flood in 30 years in my town.
Oh, bummer.
Our basement had water in it. That's a finished basement. Like, there was a couple inches of water in it. We caught it early. A lot of people lost their homes and all kinds of stuff.
That sucks. It's geoengineering for you if they lay off the fucking weather manipulation.
I agree with you.
Now, I'm not going to say that they don't cloud seed because I know they do. Only part about that I'm going to say is they don't do it with fucking commercial airlines that got passengers on it. That's not the type of plane they use.
Right. I agree with that.
They do use those type of planes some, but most of them are not that big.
There's Dirt. I didn't see him come in.
I did. Fuck him.
I got a sim set up.
Oh, you did you?
Yeah, I bought
Awesome.
the setup today, and then I gotta go get the wheel and stuff off the guy tomorrow. I got a G29. He said it's brand new in the box. He used it one time. He sent me a video of it working and everything, and I got the wheel for $200
There you go.
with wheel pedals and a shifter, which I'm not gonna use a shifter.
Yeah, you won't use it.
I'll I'll use the paddles.
Yeah.
And then
That's awesome,
the
man.
the rig I bought was like $300. Something not bottom of the barrel, but kind of mid grade.
Right. Good,
So
man. Your
hopefully I'm playing on
your
it.
your journey will begin. Don't get frustrated when you make the switch. Don't go back.
Right.
Don't go back. No matter how frustrated, pissed off, mad you get, don't go back. Stick with it. You'll get it. It's not that
We'll
much
find
harder.
out.
It's not that much harder, and when you get it, that's when you're really gonna fucking like it.
I didn't mess you up that last race, did I?
No, I was trying to give you I was trying to bump you up in qualifying at Monza.
Yeah, I was like trying to get out of your way, and then you hit me on the fly. Maybe because I thought I got out of the line that
You did.
you could take.
Was just fucking around, man. I don't give a shit about women.
Well, I seen you hit me, and then you got behind me and was draft pushing me. I'm like, well, maybe he's just playing around.
Well, I mean, I was trying to got you a third place starting spot, didn't it?
Yeah.
There you go. Dirt.
I don't know if he's in this chat lobby or not.
Yeah, he joined the chat.
Did he?
I think he did. No, it's just me and you. I thought he did. He will.
I'm surprised he's not on.
He's playing the division.
Oh.
He takes breaks. I play it sometimes. I play Pool Blitz. But I play the division. I play other games, shooter games. Him and I like the ones where it's co-op.
Yep.
But neither one of us are like Call of Duty or any of that shit. We're not into that. We're like Sniper Elite, like all of the Tom Clancy, Ghost Recon, Breakpoint, all of those series, those type of games. That's what we like. And they gotta be co-op.
I play a little bit of Call of Duty here and there, not very often.
Yeah. It's just a different style of game than what we like to do. We like the stories and missions. We don't care nothing about getting in the free-for-all. You know what I mean? We're not into it. If we want to do that in the division, all you got to do is go to the contaminated zone, go outside the walls into that area. Because that's where it's free-for-all at. Literally, free-for-all. We don't ever do that. I don't. Them guys are all maxed out armors, weapons, and got trick shit going on and with their mods, and you know what I'm saying? They're like, you can't hardly kill them. And a lot of people, that's part of the game they like. I don't like that part. Yeah, all of the Tom Clancy like those games, that series,
yeah.
every one of those were good. Those were all good. And any of the Sniper Elite series games are good. You can get them cheap on the PlayStation Store, like 80% off. Hell, a couple of them I've gotten free.
Really?
Yeah, you just got to go check. You know, Hemi goes down there every day, goes and checks all that shit. Because when I moved from PS4 to PS5 last year, my Division 2 game was on PS4, so I had a disc. Well, my PS5 I got digital, so I couldn't play with him. Then he sent me a message one day. He's like, hey man, it's in the PlayStation Store, 75% off. Hell, I went and looked, it was like $7.87, so I fucking got it. So now, and you know, I still had all of my progress and still there, you know, from the before when I was on the PS4 with the disc. All your stuff's there because it's saved in the cloud, so you don't lose. Yeah, you don't lose anything. But yeah, you just gotta watch them deals, and you can get a lot of good games for less than $10 or free. That Pool Blitz I got it for free. Dirt plays it. That's why I got it. He played it.
Yeah, I see your name. Sometimes it'll say Pool Blitz underneath of it.
Yeah. It's alright. I kind of didn't like it at first because, I don't know, I just didn't like it. It's a different type of play. But now I like it. I've gotten up in the ranking. I do pretty good. Dirt's real good. He knows how to do all that fucking crazy jiu-jitsu style fucking English and shit with the ball, you know what I'm saying? He can do crazy shit. I can't do none of that shit.
This track here is pretty tough.
It's deceiving. It says looking at it that it's not, but it is.
I think it's really tough.
Wait till you get your wheel. You're gonna love it, man. Trust me, you're gonna love it. It'll be the best decision. It'll either be the best decision you ever made or the worst one, because you'll be wanting to spend more.
Right.
But prices are up on the high end wheels right now, anyway. So hang loose a little bit. They'll come back down.
Yeah, I was looking at the Fanatec.
Yeah. I like it. The only wheel I've ever had is the Logitech from their very first wheel up until the G29. I've had them all. I've always, and I've had a ton of them give up on me and break down and shit didn't work. Double shifting up and then just problems, but I always stayed with them because it was relatively cheap.
Right.
Comparable to the other ones, they were, it's a good price. And it's a good wheel, but when I went to this one, no comparison.
Yeah, I figured for $200 I better just try that one.
Try it. That's absolutely. If you decide you're gonna want to go up, like Tuner said, put it back on fucking marketplace and sell it. You'll get your money back.
That's why I tried to get like a pretty decent cockpit or whatever.
What'd you get?
It is. Let me look at it again.
Well, there's Apex and Funk.
It's called a Dardu G29, but it's really it's a close comparison to the GT
GT Racer?
Yeah, GT Racer.
Because that's what I have is GT Racer. Next level GT Racer is what I have.
Yeah, it's like it's not the name brand GT. It's like their...
Right. All right. Let me load the pipe. Here we go.
And the reviews were good, so I was like, okay, I'll try it and see.
Yeah. No, nothing wrong with that, man. I mean, you're gonna want it. They're not that big. If it's like anything like mine's only like 52 inches deep.
Yeah, I got my room moved around today, and I measured, and
it's not that big. All right, here we go. Make sure your seat don't move. Is yours a one-piece seat or does it lean forwards and backwards?
It's it has adjustment like in your car. the back will go.
Right, you can lay it back or
Yeah.
lean. Okay, make sure it don't move. If it does, you need to put it against the wall or something, because that flex will throw you off when you're mashing on the brake and gas. Your seat's flexing. Or you can do something, you know, behind it if the only place you got to put it is in a corner, maybe turn it around and put the back against the corner. That's what I was talking about the other night with mine. If the, because it only locks on one side of the seat. If yours locks on both sides of the seat, you should be good. Mine don't. It only locks on the side where the handle is. Because that flex will really mess you up when you're on and off the brakes and just different shit, and it's moving back and forth. You don't want that. If you have to point the nose of it towards the corner, you know, wall, wherever you're putting it, figure out some way that you can help support that back, lock it in place if it moves. If it's a one-piece seat, well, you already said it's a recliner.
The only thing I see I don't like about the whole setup I got is those G29 pedals. It has a clutch pedal. I don't like that.
You can take that off.
Oh, can you?
Yeah. I removed mine. Let me send you a picture of what I did to my pedals, because I've got one.
Okay.
The way I wrapped them, and I removed the clutch pedal. I eventually moved the brake pedal over to where the clutch pedal was, just because I didn't like having my feet that close together.
Yep.
So and I tried to do that on this one, but it was too far apart, so I moved it on this Fanatec and back to the middle. It was too, but for the G29, it's great. And I just, like I said, cut the corner out of some of them plastic grocery bags, put a slit in the top of it, slid it down over the shaft, put a piece of tape around that, and then taped it to the base. The only problem with taking the cover off, like Tuner said he did his, was you got to keep it clean all the time because it's open then. And those plastic bags, you know, they crinkle real easy, so when you're mashing the pedal, you know, it's not affecting it.
Right.
Now, it'll make a little noise for a little while until the black bags get, you know, kind of broke in, and that crinkle will go away. You won't hear it anymore.
Yeah, there was a set of Fanatec pedals I seen that they were there were just two of them.
Yeah.
They were kind of far apart, and I like those.
Yeah. Well, do it on the nose pedals when you get them, and you'll like it because it just feels better. And then I got black duct tape, tore it in strips, you know, to fasten the plastic down to the base. You know what I mean? And made it all look nice and neat and all that shit, you know. And then covered up that, so just took a big piece of that tape and just put it right over that center hole, covered it up. I got pictures of it I've seen. I know they're in the chat pictures. You'd have to scroll back a ways to find them, but they're there. I'll go look in my saved pictures and see if I got them there.
Yeah, I like talking to Tuner the other night. He seemed pretty cool.
Yeah, he is. He's really good. See, we've known him as long as Dirt, and but he's been gone for a few years. Been off the game. He's just now coming back. You hear all of that banging going on?
No, I didn't hear that.
Somebody over there shooting. Big gun too. Sounds like. Like really big gun.
I may not be the fastest, but I'm normally pretty consistent. Helping people wreck.
Well, I used to tell them all the time, like for the manufacturer series races and shit, stay on the track, stay out of trouble, and you'll have a good finish. You don't have to be the fastest. I'm not the fastest, but I get good finishes because I'm good at racing. I'm terrible at qualifying. Even in real life, when I was racing, I was terrible at qualifying, but I'd race good. Just transferred right over this fucking game.
I can tell I've definitely gotten better since I started.
Yeah, you have, definitely. And I tell them, a lot of them too, the like D guys, lower level guys, I'm like, look, man, I can't keep up with y'all. I'm like, it's better to chase fast guys than it is to outrun slow guys. You're not learning anything outrunning slow people. Back when I was racing, anytime I'd go to a new track, I'd walk through the pits and I'd ask guys, I'd say, ask them, hey, who's fast in the late model here? And when it came time for hot laps, I'd do my best to get behind them. I'd usually get a couple of 2 or 3 different guys. And I'd try to get behind one of them during hot laps, and see where they're running. See the lines they run, they run there all the time. So. I drove a dirt late model for 15 years. Yeah, I like that buddy of Dirt. One of his buddies has got one.
Yeah, I've heard him talk about that.
Yeah, that's what I do.
See, I think that'd be fun.
It's a blast. It's better.
I've never been to one of those races though.
You need to go sometime. Just go to your local track one Saturday night, Friday night, whatever night they run on. Just watch. And all of the classes are good, even down to the fucking bomber classes or 4-cylinder. They all put on good races, you know what I mean? But go out there and watch the late models, super late models. Sitting inside one of them things, when it's hooked up, you've got everything right, the car's hooked up to the track, you're just along for the ride. Right. You kind of guide it where it's going, and it's going, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never had a piece of pussy. I've never had any drug or alcohol of any kind that came anywhere close to that feeling. Nothing comes close to that. It's just wow, especially when it's all right. It's crazy. That was 2, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Tell Dirk to join the chat.
I'll message him. freaking controller.
Alright, well, Dirt said he liked that little track with the jumps, so that's where we're going at Tokyo. One with the jump. Well, he said he didn't like any of them, but he liked that one better than any of them. Ain't that what he said? I like this one. You like this one?
I don't know if that was Dirt or if that was Tuner that said that.
I thought it was Dirt. Fuck.
I don't know which one Dirt does like.
He don't like fucking any of these tracks in the game, man.
I like that Seaside. I like that.
How about Reverse?
It's
Seaside
something.
Reverse.
That's fine. Something. I can't remember the name of it. Valley. It's in like the desert.
Oh, Grand Valley?
I think that's it.
See, most people hate that track. It was good in the original games, but it's okay, but it's not as popular as it was. When they first added it, everybody jumped on it, but they changed it so much, nobody likes it anymore.
Do people normally like this track or no?
Uh, it, yeah, but see, most people run it forwards.
Okay.
I like it backwards because the chicane's easier, in my opinion. Dirt. Shame on you, Dirt. Why would you say that? It's terrible. See how he does me, Will? See that shit? Dirt. It only took me like 390 hours, but I caught you on the pool blitz. No, I didn't see it. I played, man. I got about 650 more games before I can go to 13. That'll put me up where I can play for. I can play for games for any amount I want if I do it among friends or them other side tournament things, whatever they are. But just playing the normal weekly tour, I can only play for 10 million a game. Where when I get to the next level, 13, then I can play for 20 million. Hell, I've got almost $3 trillion. I got a shit ton of cash. Yeah, I think you. Yeah, I don't remember the see. You're 19,370. I'm 19,380. I got up very close to you, and I was like, all right, motherfucker, you only need 2 games. Pass 2 games. I get up there, all right, awesome. 1 game, I lose. Lose 2. It's like, motherfucker. I think I've got about probably close to 400 hours on that game. They still have the pro thing. They still got it. You got to mess your L1 trigger on your controller. No, I don't think so. Well, I had to grind some green, man. I was out. Tell them, give me a minute. Putting it in the container now. Well, we took the little coop out today for Dad for Father's Day. Went and ate some sushi. Took a scenic tour in the car. I like that little car. That's what he wanted. Well, he don't eat sushi. He likes their grilled shrimp dinner that they've got. He likes that. Me and Mom ate the sushi. He doesn't like it. And Mom couldn't stand it, the thought of it in the beginning until I finally convinced her to go and give it a try. Do my fucking grinder. There it is. And once she tried it, that changed her mind. Now there's some of it she won't eat. She won't eat the ones that I eat. She's tried them. She's not a fan of the raw pieces of meat on the top of them. And the one she gets, all it is basically is a fucking fried shrimp in the middle of it. Breaded shrimp. But it was fun getting out all three of us in the car. We celebrated my birthday, Mother's Day, and Father's Day by going there. We've been trying to get there since my birthday and ain't made it. Because the one we like, it's like 35 miles from here. Alright, here we go. Let me check the room. Get back. Alright. What? It sure is all day. It means you gotta go to work. I do too. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Quit. Stop. Fucking cat, man. Something wrong with this cat. Huh?
What's Friday? Oh, is it?
Come on. There we go. Can you tell him what you got, Will?
I sent it to him. I didn't tell him I bought it yet.
Oh.
No, that wheel and stuff.
He'll be hooked now, Dirk.
I gotta go pick it up tomorrow.
I'll send those pictures to you tonight so you can see what I did. It's not hard. Take a little bit of time, patience, but it's not hard. But you won't ever have to worry about cleaning them. You look down there at them pedals when you get them, you'll see the gap that I'm talking about. And it drops right down on top of them potentiometers. Any dust, dirt, debris just fucks them up.
Might be a weird question. You guys just racing socks?
Yep, I do. I don't know what. You got the ones with the little. You got the ones with the little bumps on the bottom of them. Yeah, that's what I have.
Really? Make you do something you weren't wanting to do.
Yeah, I tried to wear my wool socks one winter when it was cold. My feet were freezing and they were just too thick. It didn't feel right. I just wear little black ankle type socks. Yeah. But the G20 pedal, G29 pedals are pretty comfortable. They don't look like they would be with those little black knobs on them, but they are. Whereas these Fanatec pedals, they're slick.
So is Friday like their first summer series race or something, Jeremy? Oh, is it?
Fuck, I caught nickel. Ruined my lap.
Where you gonna go? Oh, I didn't know. You do know my left. I've been wanting to run my cars though. Make him think it's him. Right off the get, out of the beginning, just tell him he's rusty. Did you say 2008? Sorry, I was concentrating. I really want to race my 4-wheel, but I don't have a motor for it. He can keep it. I don't know. I won't run anything he has. That's a me thing. Did you see the comment he left on Josh's post? Too bad it's going on a slow X-ray. I commented back on it. I said it may be going on a slow X-ray, but not. At least it's not going on the slowest AE. That 84. Last I heard, Braden's was ordered, but Don wasn't getting one because his only has like a race on it or something.
Oh shit.
I was also going to comment and say, Don, didn't you buy an X-ray off Josh? Follow Duck here to clear to the front.
YRC. I don't know what's going on.
Half the field looked like something.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. If you decide to eliminate the clutch pedal and move the brake pedal over, take the clutch spring out and swap it with your throttle spring. It's a little bit stiffer, not much, but you can feel it.
Okay.
brake pedal spring's fine, but throttle pedals needed a little more resistance. Find the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, if I lose concentration for just 1 second, I'll screw right up.
Yep, I do too. There's another one crashed. Just for the record, Dirt will pick this track. Oh, we go through them, trust me. I run them all. Even ones I don't like and I don't run, I still run them.
What track do you like on your dirt? I know I'm having a terrible race.
Called that one, huh, Will?
Yeah. I figured he'd have one at least he liked.
I don't like none of them. He's got some that he prefers over others. He doesn't like any of them.
A lot of them I just don't know the track, so it's hard.
Right.
But that doesn't stand true for the way I'm racing right now.
I don't necessarily like this track, but if I'm gonna run it, I'd rather run it this direction.
I was practicing this track the other day, but I ran into the other way.
Yeah, 4 of them quit. Apex left.
That apartment building that got knocked over or ruined, water was running through it. So, like, well, see that building, it's level with the road, the main road, and then it kind of has like a bank, and it's built off of that bank. Well, that road flooded and then went through the main doors, and then it went down to the lowest part of the apartment building, and then it just washed it completely out. I guarantee you they didn't because it's not a flood zone. There's not a creek or nothing close. Um, Josh Jackson lives right. He can see that building, and then my brother lives like a quarter mile up from that on the left. Cars underwater, all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, I mean it was the hardest I've seen it rain, probably. A couple hours. The water was coming out of our backyard. It looked like a waterfall. Luckily, I went downstairs and I seen it was coming in the basement, like a piece of block, like it washed a piece of block out. Yeah. So luckily, I went down there and seen it. We redirected the water and started like squeegeeing what we could. Probably gonna have to replace the flooring in the one room. All in all, we got lucky. I mean, a lot of people got way worse than we did. like you said, like we don't have flood insurance. They won't give it to you because you're not in a flood zone. Something like that happens. What are you supposed to do? No. Nope. I said the same thing. I said if it's not in a flood zone, then you guys are just making money. But yeah. Yep, not unless you're in a flood zone, they won't give it to you. But something's got to happen because, like that apartment building, how are they not going to cover that or something?
I bet it'll be designated a flood zone now.
You know where Fairmont State's at? That's where that's at. The college is directly on the hill from where that apartment building is, or was. Same side. Well, it's across the street. So if you're in the parking garage, it would be. Let me think. So you know where the stoplight is, where that parking garage is, like on the main road there, where you turn right to go to that parking garage. That apartment building is right on the left at that intersection where that stoplight's at. Yeah, right where you turn into the college. Yep. Other side of the road. Yeah, you could probably see them. Yeah, yep. The road. And then that, like, greenhouse looking thing that you can see in the video, that is a flower. They sell flowers and stuff there, and it's all gone.
Yeah, that sucks. Nobody in them apartment buildings was hurt, was it?
No, there was a couple people trapped, but they got them out, and there was one animal they said that was lost.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was like they lost it, couldn't find it, or if it was killed.
Yeah. Fortunately, I'm in the mountains and the valleys too, but in a valley, but it won't never flood here. There's nowhere for the water that kind of water to come from.
I forgot. My dad sent me that video. I have to send it to you, Jeremy.
Too many big deep valleys that run away from me. Yeah,
Yep.
but
That dam broke.
yeah, they had rivers and streams and shit, and we don't. I don't have anything. I mean, there's one little bitty creek, but it's not much. Now get on down the roadways. There's swimming holes down there. There's a nice little waterfall. That water's cold as fuck too, 'cause it's spring fed creek. That water's cold.
Yep. See, that room there is like a, it's unfinished. It's like a utility room. Well, that was washing, going underneath that concrete slab into the finished area, and it leaked. That next video, that's where we're sweeping that water out of it. But if I wouldn't have went down and seen that, that could have been bad. That's a lot of water. Yeah, that's why I said if we didn't count it, it'd been feet of water. And we went outside and redirected it. About a 3-hour ordeal.
Sounds like fun.
Well, the thing is, well, we figured it out. So whoever had this house before put a flower bed in, and they made like a retaining wall, but it was holding all that water. And it leaked in. I don't know how I made it through, but I did.
Run out. Don't crash, I'm on your ass.
Well, I'll try not to.
Good job. He's probably trying to avoid us. Oh no, both of us went off.
Yeah, my front right went off the edge.
Yeah. I thought I did the same thing.
This guy's coming up right beside me. I hate this.
Just hold your line. You're all right, man. Don't give them nothing. Just hold your line. Make them pass you. Just gotta watch dirt because he'll spin you out. He'll pull a picture leader on you. Whew, I almost pitted myself, huh? That was a terrible lap.
I hope I didn't take him out.
You didn't. That didn't look good.
He got on the brakes a little sooner than I thought, so I just
Yeah,
basically wrecked myself.
he was in my draft. I think he was trying to back up a little bit.
Last thing I wanted to do was hit him, so I just got out of the way.
Oh, I'm gonna get a penalty for that. I didn't.
I think I was faster with my Mercedes. I just need to stick with that car and drive it.
They're all pretty good. Just find whatever car feels the most comfortable to you and run the shit out of it. And you can always run the meta car, the Porsche. That car is very easy to drive.
That's what I'm in.
Oh, I thought you was in the Mercedes.
And I think I'm faster with the Mercedes. It just feels slower, even though I know that doesn't mean it is.
Yeah.
It just feels lazy in front to me. If I drive it better, that's all that matters.
Well, all that's fixing to change in the next couple of days for you anyway, so.
I hope they actually put that C8 Route 3 car on here.
I doubt if we'll see it in the GT7. I'd be shocked.
That car is so sweet. Like,
I still think they're ugly.
Do you? I like
Yeah.
them.
I mean, the technology part of the car, yeah, I'm all for it. But if I had the money, would I buy one? Yeah, but it's just to me, it's not a good looking car. I mean, it helps when you got all the spoilers and all that other extra shit on it, but still, I mean, you get more into the hypercar look, then I
Yeah.
don't know. To me, the C7's the best one they did. I like those. I like that body style.
I do too.
I mean, I like a lot of them. I like the 60s models, 70s models, 80s. I like all of them. The long nose hats.
I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back.
That's it. This is
That,
that's the last one.
okay.
About that time, Dirt's got to go to bed. He's got to work tomorrow. Yeah, it's 8:30. 30 your time. I'm hungry.
I hear you.
I'm gonna go get me some turnip green soup.
Well, it was fun.
Yep. Later.
Next time I'm on here, hopefully my wheel setup will be
Yeah,
here. So
I'll go find them pictures and send them to you.
okay.
And that way you'll have them.
All
All
right.
right.
If not
Later.
tonight, there ain't no rush. Later.
Yeah. Later, Dirt.
Later.